Breaking news! We've just heard from our sources that there's a new scandal. More on that at 10.
They say people won't like it if you don't got a good beat on it. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
We're live here from Benghazi, Libya, where 4 Americans have been killed, including the U.S. ambassador to Libya. The question here is, why has this occurred? No, the real question here is, who's to blame? Really? Okay, I'll play your game. Who's in charge of diplomatic security? The Department of State? Okay, so you have the department right. So now tell me who in that department is in charge of that region? The Assistant Secretary of State for Africa? Now tell me that person's name and show me where they sit. This just in. The IRS has been targeting conservative groups. I know who to blame this time. Who are you gonna blame? I'm gonna blame the current director of the IRS because he makes the rules. Okay, show me where he sits. Okay, I take that back. I'm gonna blame the acting director of the IRS. Let me tell you 2 things about acting directors. Acting directors, they don't make any real big major decisions within government agencies. That's left up to full-time directors, whose job it is to be a director. And second, acting directors are just that. They're there pretending, they're acting. That's not their real job. That's not their real priority. Their real priority is what they were previously doing. Acting directors are just there to show face, to stay and be a cameo, just to be present in class, to just be there and say, "Hi, I'm here." That's their job. This just in. The Department of Justice has been spying on the AP. Who do we blame for that? I don't know. Just blame the whole department. Eric Holder, the Department of Justice. It's up to you. But hey, let me ask you one quick question. Why isn't it okay for the government to spy on the AP in the name of national security, but it's okay for them to spy on the entire US citizen population? I'm sorry, I'm digressing. So as we look at the various scandals that have occurred, we cannot fail to leave out one of the biggest ones of them all. Fast and Furious. You can't leave out Fast and the Furious. The Department of Justice has to be held accountable. I completely agree with you. But my biggest problem with Fast and the Furious and how it was handled after the fact is that there still isn't an ATF director. Fast and the Furious happened in 2009, and there hasn't been an ATF director since 2006. Let me show you where he sits or where he's supposed to be sitting. As you can see, that seat is still vacant. Without leadership in each individual agency and department, these scandals will keep occurring. We have learned nothing. So if we want to stop these scandals and scandals and scandals from occurring, we have to attack it at its source, attack it at its roots, and put leadership in each individual department. You have been informed. Now get engaged. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you're done, visit the official webpage, www.informandengage.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Now that you know what to do, go out and do it.